Hello, everybody. So I'm currently in New York City, and last time I was here, I played a little game with ChatGPT. I asked it, I have only 7 hours, show me as many places in the city as you can go. And I really had a lot of fun with that game, so I decided to build that game in real life with a little twist. So let me show you. Let me introduce you the very first ChatGPT original game. This is called CityQuest, and let's start playing. Here is ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it, play CityQuest. Okay, so here is our CityQuest adventure. I'm just going to start by giving my name. And I'm going to play in New York. That's where I am right now. And the first thing it's asking me is to upload a picture. So I'm going to upload my profile picture. And while this is generating our card for a character, these options are, you can use a tour, you can go and do the foodie, which is basically going through multiple restaurants. And here's my card, is ready for me to start playing. This is my game card. Or you can do the race, which is the game I did when I was here last time. So let's click Start Game now. Okay, so welcome. Now, ChatGPT is the game master, similar to Dungeons and Dragons, and it's going to take me through the city on a quest. So we are in New York, and it's giving me some options. So you want to go to Times Square, Central Park, or Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going to say A. So I want to go to Times Square. Cool. So it's telling me, okay, go there. I can ask directions. It's just any interaction with ChatGPT. So I'm just going to say, let's pretend I am here now. I arrived at Times Square. And it's now asking me to take a picture so I can claim my reward. So I'm in Times Square, and I can either take a picture with a camera, or let me just upload one. Okay, this is me in Times Square in July, very, very hot. And now I can claim my reward. So I got my reward, and now what ChatGPT is going to do is it's going to give me some points. He gave me some gold, and it's telling me I completed the first quest, and now we can continue with the adventure. So I want to go to the World Trade Center now. And it's giving some options, but I can just go wherever I want to go. And I said, okay, I want to go to the World Trade Center, and then when I'm there, it's actually asking me a question before. He's not letting me go Times Square until do a challenge. So what object drops in the countdown midnight is a ball. So let's see. I mean, it's also giving you a lot of side quests. Oops, an error. Interesting. But that's, again, I completed the quest, got more gold, and it's now gonna let me go to the World Trade Center. So let's go to the World Trade Center. And again, I can ask for things about the place. I can ask, give me some information or fun facts, like a tour guide about the place. But I am here at the World Trade Center, and I'm gonna again take a picture. And this is important for me to show you about the pictures. This is my picture of the World Trade Center. Not a great picture, but I'm gonna claim my reward now and continue with the game. Okay, so I have 3 quests. I have 45 in gold. And again, level up. It's asking me a question. I don't know the answer, but let's see what happens. It's not quite right, so I didn't actually win this one. But we are going to. I don't want to go to any of this. I found a really cool place last time with the Oculus. I didn't have a clue about it in the World Trade Center, so I want to go to the Oculus. And I remember asking ChatGPT, give me the different stories about the Oculus, or what the architecture is like, etc. So this is what the race continues. I can also ask it to take a picture, and I want to take the last picture here at the Oculus. So this is me eating a hot dog at the Oculus, and I'm gonna claim my reward. And this is a game loop, and this is what you do. You carry on until you finish the race. And the last thing I can do is can say, okay, I'm done. I don't have anything else to do. It was really fun. So finish the game. And this is what it's going to do. It's going to take all of the things that we did, and it's going to create a summary video or footage of us going through the city. So I can just click here, and it's going to take me to my CityQuest summary of the things that we did. So first of all, we went to Times Square. This is the picture I uploaded. Then so on. We went to the World Trade Center, and then finally the Oculus. Okay, so this is the game CityQuest. Now, you might be wondering, how is all of this put together in code? So I prepared a architectural diagram description on how this works. So first of all, this is using the new ChatGPT SDK connectors that are based on MCP. So you create a connector and you can create your UI and connect it to ChatGPT. So we have the ChatGPT connectors SDK, where you can just create it, similar to a normal MCP server. And I'm using TimesTack Start to create that MCP server and to create those tools. So I have 4 different tools. I have start game, update score, take a picture, and create a video. All of that is being served using TimesTack MCP tools, and all of that deployed to Netlify. So let me just show you a little bit of the code. So we create a new route under the MCP route, and then we configure our widgets. All of our widgets are basically the different tools that we have here. Now, every time that we start a game, that is going to create a new database instance, which I'm using Convex. And this database instance is just basically telling, okay, the user has started a new game. We are going to just use the selected options, like, when we started with the name and what the type of the adventure you want to do. And we save them onto Convex. And Convex was very, very easy to use. I was surprised how easy it was to use, that I don't really know a lot about Convex, because it was so easy that I didn't have to go through many details. It just works, which is great. So I created the game. I sent all the different score parameters just to keep the score on the database. And then I just keep also track of the pictures and anything else that I want to upload. Now, talking about the pictures, you notice this initial game card. This is using Nano Banana and Cloudflare Worker. So I have a Cloudflare Worker that I upload this picture, and it goes to Cloudflare and uses a worker connected to Nano Banana that creates that nice game card for us. Also, every time that you take pictures, I upload them to Cloudflare storage for me to keep them, hold of those picture URLs, etc. Now, what's next? So after I created the pictures and I played the game, I think one of the features at the end was the nice video. So what I do is I have an MCP tool that tells ChatGPT, hey, give me a summary description of this adventure, and just pick all of the images that you have uploaded, and then give me a nice summary. And I do that with a tool called Remotion. Remotion is a tool where you can create videos programmatically with React. It is very simple. It's basically just put the data and the URLs, and I have a little nice template, so I can show you the nice video at the end. So this is more or less the summary of the architecture. On how this works. Now, what was the development like? Developing this, of course, TimesTack local development for the MCP tools. But I also, I bytecoded most of the UI. I also had to test the MCP tool, which I use Postman for that. So Postman was very, very easy just to have a very quick back and forth development locally, where I can just find the tools that I have locally, and then just call them, like take a picture, etc. So this was really useful, because otherwise the back and forth with ChatGPT is very, very slow for development. And finally, CodeRabbit. I used CodeRabbit a couple of months ago, but I used it again for this project, and I was very, very surprised how cool the review and all of these diagrams. I was building this myself, but I ended up creating PRs because I wanted to see these reviews, and it caught up few issues with this as well. So this is the overall architecture and how it was built, and this is the final output, which is the CityQuest. I guess probably one of the first ChatGPT original games out there. I hope you like it, and give it a try and let me know what you think. Peace.